Hello everyone. So it's Wednesday, middle of the week. What is a week anymore? Who knows? Anyway, I have got a fantastic guest for you. My very first guest, the incredible Bethan Barnard, a young actress and stuntwoman. She's brilliant, just starting out in her career. No doubt she's going to go far. On Monday, I was chatting with Bethan. Before you see that interview, please take a look at some of the amazing stunts, fight clips, show reels that we've got to show you. Here's Bethan. You think I didn't know? What? Oh, don't catch up with me! Come here! No, you don't! First question that I've got for you was, what are your earliest memories as a child of theatre and performing arts?
My earliest memory is probably going to watch The Lion King in the West End. So as a normal 4-year-old would ask for a birthday present, I asked to go to see The Lion King. And my mum tells me that apparently I sat there the whole way through, just like amazed by the whole thing. I didn't talk, didn't move during the interval. And I remember parts of the show. So I really want to go back and see it now to see if how different it is to what I remember it as a child.
That's amazing. It must have really made a big impact then, if you can still remember it.
At 4, yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember what I had for dinner.
No, I can't. My memory's definitely got worse.
That's amazing. So from that point, do you think that was when you first wanted to do that kind of thing, or just got you interested in it?
I think I was just naturally very interested in it. I never thought about actually doing it as a career. I always just loved watching films. I was the same with films when I was younger. I would sit for hours. Not children just don't do that. They just fidget and just don't sit still. And I was very happy to sit still, watch films and theatre and stuff like that. But I never thought of it as a career. It was just something that I enjoyed, I guess, as a child. And then as I got a bit older, I went to the Torch Theatre. And started that youth group. So then it was becoming more of a maybe this is more than just an interest.
Maybe I could do this. Any kind of roles that you played as a child or a teenager growing up, anything that you did that has really stuck in your mind as something that you loved?
There's two. So the first one was actually with you.
Oh really?
When we put the show on at Folly Farm.
Oh my gosh.
Because it was the first time I had sung a solo on stage, and I was so nervous.
Oh my gosh! Wow, that's amazing.
It's the first time I'd sang a song on stage, a solo, and I was thinking, oh my god, I was so nervous. But we had such a great response.
Oh my god.
And it was a wonderful theatre as well, and such a good group. So that's definitely a big memory of mine.
Oh.
The second one is the first time I did Shakespeare on stage. With the school, we did the Shakespeare Festival for schools, and we did Macbeth, and we then ended up going to Cardiff. We did it at the Torch Theatre, and that was just an incredible experience because the cast were wonderful, the director was wonderful, she was also our teacher, and from there that's where my love for theatre came from, and wanting to then do it as a career.
Right, and now I know that you trained at East 15. Describe that to me. What was your drama school experience like? What was it like to audition?
So I did 4 years at East 15.
Okay.
So my first year was a foundation year, and then my next 3 years were acting and stage combat. So I did 2 rounds of auditions, which was a lot, because drama round auditions, they go on forever, they cost so much money, you're travelling across the country, and there's thousands and thousands of applications for like very limited amount of space. So they're very intense, and they all expect you to do quite a lot. And being young and being in Wales, from Wales as well, you're just kind of out of the loop. And people in London were just like, oh, you do this and you do that. And I was turning up like, oh, well, I've got my speech, because that's what it said on the email, but I haven't done any of these workshops that you've all been going to or anything. Like, I just rocked up with my speech. But I then went to East 15. I went to a load of different drama schools my first year, and it was very nervous and was very young, and got like 3 foundation offers. So I was like, okay, I'm not quite ready for a BA. They're obviously like, she's a baby. So we'll look after her for a bit. But East 15 was my favourite audition. They said something there that I remember, and it's kind of stayed with me. They were like, this is a school not for the half-hearted. And that was like, for me, like a big, okay, like I really wanted it, and that was my decision to go there. So I did my foundation year, and that was great. I worked with some wonderful people in that year group. Everyone was very supportive, and then everyone helped each other with auditions for the next year, because we were all in the same boat. So the next year of auditions was really nice, and I was just enjoyed it. Because I knew what I was doing then. I'd already done 1 round. People were very supportive, and had lots of advice, and I was just going, if I don't get it, I don't get it, and I'll try something else. Luckily, East 15 turned around and offered me a place on their acting and stage combat course, which I was so excited about, and I took.
Wow.
So, and that course was incredible. I was learning a new skill every day. Every day, every lesson was something new, and the teachers were incredible. I just had a wonderful time there, and I miss it sometimes. And you never think as a child you'd turn around and say you miss school, but I do miss drama school.
Brilliant. Oh, that's amazing, because I know not everybody has like a positive experience with it. I remember my first round of auditions, and you're a baby, you're so little, and you kind of think, but because you've just left school being one of the oldest, you kind of think like, I'm ready for this. I know what I'm doing. I've done shows. How hard can it be? And you get there and you think, oh no, I'm not ready for this.
And just being from Pembrokeshire, you're in a different world, because you're just like, you're a big fish in a small pond then.
Absolutely.
And then you go to the auditions in London, and you're thinking like, you're the smallest fish out of all of them.
Do you know what? I will never forget the very first audition I had. I was actually the most confident I think I've ever been, and I stupidly thought, I've got this. I know what I'm doing here. I've got this. And I remember walking into a warm-up, and dance has always been the thing that I've gone, ugh. And that was what they started with, and I thought, okay, this is not going to be the best, but it's okay, because I can breeze through the rest of it as long as I can see I'm trying. And I just remember everyone else being literally streets ahead of me, and I thought, I'm in trouble. I'm in really big trouble. And I think from that point, that for me really made me think, gosh, I've really got to work hard. I thought I'd been working hard. And then you go to that first audition and you're like, I don't know anything.
It's a whole new level.
I genuinely don't know. You're so right. Big fish, small pond here. And you kind of have, it's not arrogance, but it's a little bit, it's that confidence of like, I've got this.
And then because there's not many people down here that do it. So you've got the confidence of like, you've done everything possible down here that you could do. And you go to London and realise there's like a million more things that they're doing up there, where we've got 2 youth groups and amateur theatre that you can join, and that's about it. And you do all of them and you think, well, I've done
it now. West End, here I come.
I'm coming for you, West End.
I know. And it was things that, like, I remember being asked to be a depressed birthday cake, and I generally remember being 18 going, pardon? sorry? And the guy there was like, oh, too slow, you know, come on. Yeah. And everyone else, I look around the room and at this improv situation, and everyone else is about the same age as me, and they're going for it. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing. And it's literally that you learn to be that duck where you're doing this underneath, but on top you're like,
oh, I'm fine,
I've got this.
I know what I'm doing.
But for months, probably even years actually, I was like, and I couldn't understand why everybody else was just so calm. And you talk to them afterwards and they were like, I was terrified, I was bricking it. What do you mean you look? And I'm like, oh, but you looked so calm. Yeah. But they're like, I was acting within the acting. I was like, okay. Yeah. I know.
I think drama school auditions are one of the worst auditions to go by. Like, after graduating and all the auditions I've done from there, they're just not as bad as drama school. The drama school auditions are just a whole new level of just like brutality.
And what made you kind of like choose stage combat?
I think I'd always done sports. It was completely random, to be honest. It wasn't something that I'd thought about when I decided to go into acting. But when I went to East 15, it was one of the courses that they did there. They also did physical theatre. And when I was at Milford Comp, Sarah Batten, who was my drama teacher, she had done a lot of physical theatre. So a lot of the plays that we had put on were very physical based. So I was like, oh, okay, I think they put me on that campus because the physical courses were there. So I got to know those tutors and we did workshops with those courses. And it just was quite natural for me. I just picked it up quite easily. I think it's just because I'd always done sports, like from a very young age, like dancing, swimming, gymnastics. I kind of just netball, so many. So it was quite a natural thing for me to then do. It was like, oh, I'm learning a new sport. And then in the process of learning it, I was like, oh, it's a skill that I can use for stage and for film. Why wouldn't I? And I'd already done a year of acting by that point. And I'd been to the Royal Welsh as well. I did a weekend course at the Royal Welsh. So I'd done a lot of just acting work. And I thought, well, doing a 50-50 course of acting and combat would probably benefit me more than doing a straight acting course at that point. So that's what I decided to do. They made an offer and I was like, I picked that one.
Describe the difference between the discipline of like acting and the discipline for the stunt work, the stage combat. Is it very similar?
It can be, as in you're very conscious of the other person that you're on stage with or you're on the set with. It's definitely respecting the other people as you do with acting as you do with stage combat. The only difference is that the combat can become dangerous if not done correctly. So there's more of a safety element with the combat as opposed to the acting. Unless there's an actor that's going a little bit mad and decides to be a method actor and you're like, okay, I need to put some safety elements in there. But you don't tend to get that too much with acting, but you do get that quite a lot with stage combat. People are like, oh, this is really cool, and kind of get carried away. And you're like, you're not ready yet, let's just take it back. And so you get that quite a lot. So I'd say the safety of combat is more important than the safety of acting.
I think we've talked a little bit about what you've been up to, but since you graduated, tell me, what have you been doing?
So most recently, last year I did a summer tour of Wuthering Heights.
Oh wow!
Which was amazing, and Cranford, which was a TV series that they've now made into a play, or might have been a play before, I'm not sure. And then we went to China and performed it out there in some of the most incredible theatres I think I've ever been in. They were huge, and we performed so the Globe and the RSC. They go out to a big theatre out there, and we performed at that theatre. So it's incredible to be in the footsteps of some of the greatest actors of all time. So that was amazing and very breathtaking when you first arrived. We'd been doing the summer tours. We've been at smaller theatres or we've been outdoors. To amazing audiences, some like 800 people. But we were outdoors and it's a different feel, and it was amazing for the summer, especially when it was nice weather. But then going from that to like 6,000, 3,000 seats in a theatre, you're like, wow. It was just
totally takes your breath away.
And it was one of the pinch me moments in my career so far. Stunt wise, I did a stunt job with Kerry Ellis. Did some stunt work with her, which was really cool.
That's got to be at the top of the list, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely at my stunt top list. That was really cool. I was sat next to her, and they were like, now she's going to climb on you, and you've got to have a little fight. And I was like, okay, just Keira Knightley, that's fine.
It's all good. It's all
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so we did some body doubling and that for her. Yeah, and just some general fights within that film, which is Misbehaviour, which is actually out now.
Oh, brilliant.
No one can see it because we can't go to the cinema.
Oh, of course. I promise I'm in it. I promise.
I'm there.
It's me.
It's typical. It's my first big stunt job on film.
You're
and like it's come out and I'm like, guys,
nobody can watch it.
Just held the date back or put it out beforehand.
Yeah, I bet you like, right, I'm going to take you all, my whole family, we're all going to go and we're going to watch it. It's going to be this big. It's going to be on like DVD before you know it, mate.
Oh, it'll be out on DVD. It'll be on Netflix before we know it.
Yeah, and you'll be like, it's okay, I'll have a big house party or something. Oh, that's amazing.
Skype call, whatever it's like.
You'll have to Zoom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an amazing accolade though, isn't it? What a fantastic thing to be able to say, you know, so early on in your career, look, I've done this. That it must bode well for you. You must think, wow, if I can do that now, you know, what more can I do? That must.
Yeah, it's very exciting. That's what I love about the industry, that every job brings something new. Yeah. And you're always working. Like, even though we're all in downtime at the moment, my email account is just going. Talking to people, running workshops, trying to get people to watch my stuff. And yeah, and you always having to be on it. But when you get the work, it's so rewarding. Cause you learn so much from each job. And I'm definitely a big learner, so being able to learn something new on each job you're doing is great. It's always fun.
It is. It's one of. It is. I don't know, because I've not ever done anything else. I've been very fortunate to work in theatre since forever really. Yeah. But I should imagine it's very much like that in everything. You're always learning. You never, just when you think you know so much, there's somebody brings something and you think, God, I never thought of it like that. Yeah. Or I never. Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes it's just like we're just having a chat. Somebody will say something to you and you'll go, wow, what a way to look at that. And it just, even if it doesn't alter your perception of whatever it is that you're talking about, it still does make you think, wow, we're all so different and we all approach things differently. And yeah, it's amazing to just like now, we're all going, so I have no work, I have no jobs, I have no, but it's not like that really, because like you say, you're always networking, you're always talking to people about you know, things that you've done, things that you're looking at doing, and like we've said, you know, although this is a bit of a nightmare at the minute, it's not going to be forever, so it's great to use this time to you know,
I almost think it's a good time for actors in a really weird way, because everything's put on hold. All the films are being postponed. So the films that were meant to be this year are now next year. The films that haven't been cast yet, that were meant to be being cast this year, are being held back. So you can do some networking and find out what they are and get yourself a slot for an audition or a part. Because everything, and everyone's at home. So you can email and people are responding because they're bored.
Yeah,
so you're just like emailing all these casting directors that would never even open an email. And they're just opening it because they're like, I'm just fed up.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's the thing for me. Like, obviously, my job, I don't have a class. I don't have children to teach. I don't have that. So when I was like, I need myself a little project, and I thought, well, you know, I'm a good talker. I know I can talk. And I thought I'm very fortunate. I do know quite a lot of people, but also there's so many people that I don't know that I would love to know.
Yeah.
What's stopping me now just sending them a message and saying, look, you know, I'm going to do this thing. I don't really know anything about YouTube. I'm social media is rubbish. You know, I'm really not clued up on it at all. Yeah. But how about this would be such a good idea? And it's also a good platform, not just for me, but for you guys, to be able to tell people about what you're doing and share it. But also it's not just you networking, it's me networking too. This is the break that you would never have given yourself. This is that time that you would have filled, even if it was between work, between auditions, between productions, you still would have filled this time. And then by the middle or the end of the year, you're exhausted and you go, oh, I haven't seen my family in so long, or I haven't been on a vacation, or I haven't done this, I haven't just had time to go to the shop and just enjoy. Whereas this is, although we can't go anywhere, this is the time that you have for yourself sometimes, which you don't give yourself.
No, I'm awful for, even on like my one day off a week.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, but I've got to do all this, and this, and then sometimes I'm like, why have I done that? Let me just have an hour, but then I'll feel guilty for the hour.
Yeah.
But now there's so many hours that I'm like, oh,
spread it out. Just
I have 3 hours off today.
Absolutely. Do you have any dream roles or anything you're dying to take on?
So I performed a dream role.
Okay.
And my next dream role will be Lady Macbeth, but I'm too young to play that at the moment, which is very sad. But that's definitely a role for the future. I'm desperate to play Lady Macbeth, and that's come from doing Shakespeare on stage for the first time.
Yeah.
I think that was the first text of Shakespeare that I'd fallen in love with. So now it's like I have to play that role, and I just think it's the best like female role of Shakespeare's, because she's just so powerful and mad, and
there's just so many layers to her, isn't there?
Yeah,
so many.
And she's played so many different ways. So I'm very intrigued to like pick up the script and be like, oh, what could I do?
How would you do it? Yeah. And also the way in which it was done when you were younger, and the way in which it would be when you play it. You know, as an older person, it's amazing, isn't it? How you think, oh, I definitely would play it like this, and you fantasize it about so many times, and then when you go to pick it up and you actually play it, what it's going to be like. That'd be amazing.
That's definitely one for the future. I played one of my dream roles, was it not last year, the year before. I played Boudica.
Okay.
Boudicca is her real name, but the play's called Boudica. About this like warrior that comes back and claims her land, and it's an incredible, empowering female play. It's 3 female leads, so it's the mum and 2 daughters, and they're just these mental women that will, no matter what, claim what is rightfully theirs. And all these men are like, no, you're not doing that, and they're like, okay, well, you can sit back and watch then. And
it's
they're just very chill, and they're fighting, and it's just so it was great for me because it had fight scenes and acting, so it was just
a real crossover.
Really well, so I was very lucky to play that.
And I think my last question actually is, if there was anything else that you could do, I know everybody says this and you go, I have no idea, but if you couldn't do what you're doing now, what would you do?
So most of my family work in the NHS, so I'm very proud of them at the moment. But there was a time that I was picking between drama school or following their route, because I'm quite a good carer. I'm very loving, so I like to look after people, and I thought, well, maybe this is something that I could do. So I went to an open day at Cardiff University for a nurse's course. And I got there and they showed this video of like just the job roles that I'd be doing, and that was a moment I went, I'd rather be on Holby City than actually doing it.
I'd rather do the fake blood than the actual real blood.
I'd rather deal with doing the blood bags and knowing that it's just like maple syrup or tomato ketchup in there rather than real blood.
Rather than, oh god, that's actually somebody's spleen.
I don't know, when the scene like comes to an end, that I can wake up the person that's playing dead and be like, okay, you are alive.
And cut, we're good. We're fine. Want to go for a coffee?
I probably would have gone down that route if I hadn't gone to that university day, so it's probably a good job that I did.
Probably. We'd be talking about something totally different right now, wouldn't we? Well, it was so good to talk to you. Thank you so much for being my very first guest.
You're welcome.
And I hope this is all over really soon and you can get back to doing what you're good at and what you love. And I can't wait to see your stunt work. What was the film again?
Misbehaviour.
Amazing. I can't wait to see some of your work. Amazing. Thank you so much. You've been a star. And this will go out on my YouTube channel on Wednesday. This Wednesday, I think it's the 1st of April, at 5:00. If I know what I'm doing. Thanks, Bethan. You'll be like, what is she doing? It was amazing to talk to you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's lovely to see you.
You too. I will definitely catch up when this madness has
All blown over.
I hope
Okay.
not in like September when they're telling us.
Yeah, I know, which is just bizarre.
Oh my god.
But
I don't know.
the productions are all postponed until September, so it's very likely that it could be.
Oh gosh.
A long time.
Yes. I might be seeing you again via Skype,
Yeah,
and I'll be here with a big bag of
it'll be-
cheese puffs like help.
It'll be Skype interview number 2. What's happened in your daily days? Well, I've done nothing.
Absolutely nothing. You'll be like, oh Jen, you're not doing so well there. You're still in your pajamas. It's 4:00. Massive bag of cheese puffs there on top of your head. Oh, it's not the best look. Oh dear. Thank you, my love. Take care.
You too.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
How amazing is she? A huge thank you to Bethan, my first guest, someone I've known for such a long time, and I have no doubt that she's going to go far. I wish her all the best. She's brilliant. So, that was today. Who have I got next? I'm so excited to announce my next guest. This person I have admired, looked up to. She has been an inspiration for so many people, both in theatre, in music. She is incredible. I'm so excited that my next guest on Saturday at 10 a.m. will be Kerry Ellis. Kerry Ellis! I'm so excited. Stay well, guys. Stay safe. Look after yourselves. And I can't wait to see you on Saturday with Kerry Ellis. Don't forget to like and subscribe.